it going? Oh, it's going. Okay. Good afternoon, Erica. My name is Mackenzie Kelly, and I'm going to be your occupational therapy assistant today. How are you?
Doing well. How about you?
Good, thanks. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
So do you know what occupational therapy is?
I don't.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about it then.
Okay.
Occupational therapy is a form of rehabilitation for physical and mental areas in your life, whether it happened for disease or an accident. But we help you get back to your activities of daily living and any goals or hobbies that you had previously of this accident or disease.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell me what your pain level is today on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say about an 8.5 to a 9.
So pretty high.
Yeah.
Because 10 meaning the most.
Yes.
And, okay, so pain level's high. Do you take any medication for it?
I do. My doctor has prescribed me anti-inflammatories
Okay.
and arthritis medication, and
Okay.
I'm also allowed to take some over-the-counter pain meds
Okay.
when it gets bad.
Does that help you at all?
In the morning a little bit, but throughout the day, it just wears off.
Okay. So with that pain level, can you tell me why you are here? Why you got referred to occupational therapy?
Because I have arthritis in my hands, in the joints, and in my knees, and it's just progressively getting worse.
Okay.
My doctor, suggested that we try the therapeutic route.
Well, we're here to help you.
Hey, thanks.
So would you say, is it worse in the hands or knees, or kind of both, or depends on the day?
Depends on the day, but it's usually the hands are worse than the knees.
Hands, okay. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about like your daily living, your day-to-day, and we'll go from there and get you a therapy kind of route.
Okay.
So what are your main goals? Like what?
Just
To start off.
just to kind of live a normal life, semi-pain-free.
Okay.
I work a full-time job. I have a husband. I have a dog, and I'm needed.
Okay.
For all of those things, and it gets tough.
So is it fair to say you're kind of the overall like caretaker, homemaker?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So a very important role for those who depend on you.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell me about your personal care, such as dressing, bathing, feeding, your hygiene? Is that all done on your own? Do you need help? Are you having troubles in those areas?
I do it all on my own.
Okay.
I do it for myself and my husband.
Oh, okay.
He is dependent on me. He is retired, but I do all the cooking and cleaning and laundry. I do dress myself and make all the meals.
Okay.
It is a little difficult, buttons and zippers with my hands.
Okay.
Bending over, doing laundry and dishes. All the grasping and dexterity is tough.
That's tough.
Wears you down.
I'm sure on the days where you're in a lot of pain, it's worse.
Yes.
So good news on at least the buttoning part. There are button aids out there that can help you with it. So when you're having really trouble on those days, it is just another tool to make it easier.
Awesome.
Okay. So tell me about, it's called functional mobility. So are you able to transfer yourself safely inside and outside of your home?
Yes.
Get around your house easily?
Yes. Yes and no. I do it all myself. I don't have any aids.
Okay.
Any kind of aids to help me, like wheelchair, etc. I do have steps leading into my home, and our bedroom is on the second floor. There's about 10, 15 steps that way.
Okay.
But I do everything alone. So my husband there is a helping hand once in a while, but it does get tough, especially with the knees and, being on them all day.
Right. So with these stairs, are there railings for you, or do you need railings in place?
There are railings going upstairs, but not into the house. So.
Okay, so no, like, support system into the house. Okay. All right, that's good to know. So how about, it's called community management. Do you transport yourself by yourself? Do you have a car? Do you take the bus?
I do. I have a car.
Okay.
And I do drive myself to work, to the grocery store, to any outing or activity that we do, to dinner.
Okay. Any trouble with that at all?
Not really. You know, it's not too low of a car, so it's
Okay.
nice. You can kind of slide right in and out.
A good sized sedan. Would you
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Okay.
So that's lucky that I'm, able to have that. But
Right. Gripping the steering wheel is okay.
that gets a little tough. Just because it's, you have to kind of hold it hard
Right.
when you're driving on the highway.
With all the other
You don't want to
cars. Yeah.
go flying in the snow.
True.
A little extra during the snowstorms.
I know. I'm hoping it stops snowing soon.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so that's good to know that for the most part you're comfortable.
Yes.
No big
I'm okay
major
in
concerns.
in the car, yeah.
Okay. Finances are okay in that area. No concern. Keeping track of money.
Yeah, I work full time.
Okay.
As a pharmacy tech at Wegmans. My husband is retired, so we do live on a semi-fixed income. But we do make it. We are managing to get by.
Okay. So you're a pharmacy technician, you said?
Yes.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about your job, what you do?
Yeah. So I'm a pharmacy technician. I am on my feet all day.
Okay.
We are allowed to take breaks, but I do take extra breaks because it's tough on my knees to be standing all day.
Okay.
I interact with customers, and as a pharmacy tech, we have a lot of data entering, so I use the keyboard a lot at work.
Oh, so typing
On the keyboard.
Okay.
So that's tough on my hands, so I try to stay away from that as most I can.
Okay.
And we also have to count pills by hand,
Okay.
so it's hard sometimes gripping. Dexterity and movement within my hand is a little rough. And taking on and off pill bottles.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah. So I do struggle with that at times, but luckily they're patient. And
are you able to get help when you need? Are there tools to help with that?
there are tools, but those also are a little tricky.
Like more gripping.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are other younger kids there that can help me.
So you're able to use resources when needed. Okay. How long have you been there for? Don't mind me
I've been
asking?
there about 25 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we went over, you are working, you're stable in that position. Any volunteering, or is working enough to keep you
Working's
busy?
enough. I don't volunteer. I, try to do stuff in the community, but it's tough.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry about that. Gotta make sure I write that down. Okay, so about household management. Does your husband help you at all with cleaning, laundry, cooking, or are you kind of?
I'm kind of
provider?
the sole provider, caretaker of the house.
Okay.
For my husband, and we have a dog.
That's exciting.
So we, have to take him on walks and pick up his poop and.
So dog walking and care.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay walking him? Is there any trouble with that?
There is some trouble because we try to do it when I get home from work before it's dark. And it is a little bit of a struggle just because I'm tired from being on my feet all day. My knees are achy, especially when it gets colder.
Right.
And my hand's gripping onto the leash.
Okay.
When he pulls.
So pulling is a concern. Anything else? Otherwise, is he a good walker?
Yeah.
Okay. Pulling on leash. Cooking. Do you guys cook a lot? Do you eat out?
I would say it's about 50-50.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm just too exhausted and I'm in too much pain to, get into the kitchen, stand, and cook and clean everything up afterwards. So we do head out and go to a couple, fast food places or to dinner.
Okay.
So, yeah, we do a little bit of both.
Okay. So that's good to know. Any major concerns in the kitchen, though? You feel safe with the oven, like the microwave, the stove?
Yeah, some of the knobs on the stove are a little we've had it for a long time.
Are they tricky?
Yeah, they're a little tricky, but
we do carry, or we can get you they're knob turners, and it helps you. I can show you. I can bring some, and it can help with the kind of fine motor dexterity. Okay, so I'll put a note in that. Okay. So what do you do for leisure? I know you work a lot, and that's kind of a big chunk of your day, but do you do anything for fun on the weekends?
Yeah, me and Joe, we love going to bingo.
Fun.
We have a fun friend group that likes to do that.
Okay.
I also do bunco with the girls once a month, and that's fun.
One time.
Yeah.
Are you a winner in bunco?
Yeah, sometimes.
Where do you go for bingo? Is it far away?
We go to the Turning Stone. So it's about 45-minute drive.
Any concerns with that? And getting around the Turning Stone, it's a big place.
It is big. It is a little tough. We just kind of hold on to each other and get to a seat and try not to move. But
okay. And Joe walks on his own and stuff, right?
Yes.
Or does he have a wheelchair?
He doesn't have a wheelchair.
Okay.
We just kind of grab each other.
Kind of hold on. Okay.
For dear life.
Do you feel stable with that, or you think...
I probably could do, use some help.
Okay. I'll put that down, maybe some help.
Just for, long distances.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so do you guys travel, or, so I know you go to bingo, which can be deemed as travel, but do you guys go on vacation at all? Is your family in town, or out of town?
My family lives out of town, so we do try to travel down to them. I have 2 grandbabies, and we try to get there as most we can, but it's tough, all the traveling and being up in the air, and you have to fly.
You guys fly?
Yeah.
Are they far away?
Yeah.
Okay. So
they're
no
like
long...
a 10-hour drive.
Oh, wow.
So that would be too much on me in the car.
I hear ya. That's a whole day.
Mm-hmm.
So, and no concerns with flying?
Well, yeah. Just, it's a lot to be in the air. My legs get tired, and body's a little achy from that. But once we get there, it's nice.
Perfect. Okay. So you said you do have a friend group that you go to bingo. Are you satisfied with phone calls, friends and family and their correspondence? So in areas of socialization, you're happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do feel like I have some good support.
No feeling
and friends.
Perfect. So no feelings of isolation, right?
No.
Okay. Well, Erica, I think that we have a pretty good understanding, and I'm excited to I'm excited to work with you.
Okay.
And what I'll do is write up some goals. We'll write up goals.
Okay.
And we'll go from there, and we will help you out with your day-to-day living.
Thank you so much, Mackenzie.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.